Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Tomboy?
Hey, Billy, happy to be back. Hello, audience.
Yes, sir, man. Ready to get this race going at Auto Club, man. I think we're gonna see some great racing by these C group guys tonight. What y'all think?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. Me too, man. Like, what's your take on Auto Club, guys? What's the keys to victory here? I know we seen the B race Sunday night, but what you guys take from that race, and what did these guys learn going into tonight's race? Anybody can shoot it. Go ahead.
I'll take it. So
Go
that
for it.
that B race was beautifully clean from the looks of it. I think guys are going to be looking at that. It's a smaller group tonight, so I'm expecting honestly just about as clean of a race. Auto Club is big, it's wide, huge drafts. There's a lot of room for you to move around and take advantage of those runs. So I think we're in for a fun one tonight. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game here in Michigan, both. So I'm excited for it.
Yes, sir. Me too. What you think, Lynch?
Yeah, I agree with what Tomboy said. It's huge, it's big here. Multiple groove track. You got two wide, three wide action here. Huge drafting going down these straightaways. Pit stops, guys. We say it all the time. It comes down to these pit stops. Coming out into the straightaways to 190 something miles an hour, then pit road's 55. So that's going to be a huge change changer when it comes down to pit stops tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, three wide. I think we're gonna see some three wide. Hell, we may even see some four wide at this track, man. It's so big, and I think guys are gonna get such a big run, down the straightaway. So I think you might see some guys kind of dive bomb a little bit. Seen that just a little bit in qualifying there. Qualifying wasn't so grand. So I think the guy that can stay in the draft, keep his car clean, get off and on pit road, I think he's gonna have a great shot tonight. But if you lose that draft, man, or get caught up into something, man, especially in stage 3, it's gonna be really tough to get back up there with these guys. So I also think we're probably gonna see a spread out group. I think we're gonna see pack racing like we did in the B group, and I don't know, man. It's a toss up tonight. So with that being said, Lynch, who you going with?
Oh man, I'm going first. Oh boy. No, we were just talking about this is a hard group to pick. These guys bring it every week. He had a little trouble last week in the one car. I'm gonna go with B Nizzy, boys. He regroups and gets that win tonight.
I think that's a good pick. I really do. I think he's going to come back strong tonight. He didn't have a good run last week, but yeah, I think so. What you think, Lugnut?
Well, I was going to say, I haven't been around the C group for a while here yet, so I can't actually see who's all in there until I get in there. Sorry.
Okay. Tomboy, what you got?
Well, it's a tough group. Justin's going for 3 in a row. Snowden, I think, easily could have won this race last season if it wasn't for some interesting controller issues. Nah, I gotta switch it up though. Another guy, he's kind of established himself in kind of like that top 3, top 4 group so far this season. Lynch's pick last week. I'm stealing him this week. I'm going with Smooth Puppy.
Yeah, I think that's a very good pick as well, man. He's been showing some really good muscle here, right here in this season. So yeah, I could agree with that. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, boys. He's been right there a lot. He just had a little bit of tough luck. I'm gonna go with Exotic tonight, fellas.
Fantastic pick. He has been killing it this season. I think he's gonna be one of those guys that can pick up one of those underdog victories here at some point soon.
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Thank you guys for tuning in. What's up, Rig, Miss FTR? I don't know who else is in there. Want to give a big shout out to Teased by Maddie for coming on board this season to sponsor our C group. So thank you so much there. Thank you all the fans out there. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I think we're gonna see a hell of a race tonight. So these guys are really putting on good races this season, and I think we'll see the same thing tonight. So expect it. Got a long race, 150 laps. They'll pit once in stage 1, once in stage 2, and 3 times in stage 3. So here we go, boys. I think we can join.
Let's do it.
B Nizzy is on the pole.
Entry denied. Oh shit.
What's up, Shackett? Yeah, what's up, hi ladies? Yeah, I like that. We got something for you if you up in the booth tonight, then. Got a good little crowd watching tonight, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Hopefully these guys put on a great show for you, and we do our best up here. So.
And I promise the wires are tucked away this week.
All right, so we got B Nizzy out front. We got Speedster on the outside, guys. Sky Pilot and who's driving that 6?
Punk
That's
Panda.
Punk Panda.
Punk Panda. Hey,
Good
I'm gonna tell you what,
qualifying
he's been
run.
showing some muscle in qualifying, guys. We can just put a race together. You know what I mean?
I think he's pretty good on these like bigger, wider tracks. You know, he showed speed, won Atlanta last season. I think he's pretty good at some of these bigger ones. We'll see what he can do with it.
Yeah, I
definitely.
agree. I
Oh,
think
we got a
if he
couple
could
guys getting loose, guys. 6 cars in the wall, causing some melee, boys.
say if he could stay out of trouble, I think we could see some good finishes out of Punk Panda.
We are under caution, boys. Snowden's right there in it as well. There's a lot of cars in that wreck right there, guys. I think from what it looked like, the 6 got really loose coming off the corner and got into the 9 car, and then he just overcorrected and smacked the wall. So, you know, you really don't want to be that loose on lap 1, guys.
No.
Yeah, but there's a chance for some of them to come down pit road, get some adjustments in, maybe get themselves feeling a little bit better here.
Definitely, definitely.
Figured.
I know, right? Big Rig said, well, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun for a minute, wasn't it?
I think it took us a good 10 seconds to commentate or curse Punk Panda, guys. Whoops.
Yeah, I know, right? We can't do that no more. All right, so we got a change. We got Killer Speedster right here. Going to lead us down right here. So Speedster, B Nizzy, and Sky Pilot round out your top 3. See if we can get a little bit going right here, guys. See if we can make a couple laps. I'm very confident in these guys, man. First lap,
Streaming
jitters.
Anybody streaming this race on their own? You know?
I know Sky Pilot is.
He's
We
the
got
only
3
one.
wide, boys.
Going for the lead here.
Whoa.
Come Sky Pilot gonna try to show some muscle here, boys. He's got
3 wide for
Shackett
second.
coming. Comes Big Country. He's one of our new guys. He joined about 3 weeks ago, and he's been kind of under the weather a little bit, and he's able to make it tonight. So we need to keep an eye on this guy tonight, guys. Speedster dropping like a rock.
Yeah, 7 got hurt in the wall hard.
Sky Pilot going to lead the lap. Got Shackett on his bumper. Got the Big Country. Gonna give him a little tap there. Looks like he backed off though. Let him go. Here comes Snow, guys. He's jumping up in the mix. There's Exotic.
Brewster said he felt good here.
Yes, sir. Any one of these guys can win, man. Anytime.
Side by side for the lead up here. Justin
Got a
and
battle up
Sky
here,
Pilot.
fellas.
Brewster, what are you doing?
Sky gonna jump to the high side by himself. You got a train right here on the bottom, guys, led by Shackett.
Oh, they're 3 wide. 51 way below that white line.
Whoa.
Got a battle right here, boys. They're 4 wide.
Oh, Sky
man,
Pilot.
They
Oh,
were.
they're crashing.
Well, there went Exotic.
Yeah. I was
Panda.
going to say they were.
Out of 5-car crash behind him.
Big countries involved. They're still green.
They still green?
No caution
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Tough break for Exotic. Big Country.
Yeah, they're
Man.
still trying to get figured out back there.
Right now, we got Shackett out front, though.
Exotic's
got
just
a-
starting to roll now.
These 2 guys right here are rivals, guys. I think Shackett and B Nizzy, you know, they've been kind of mixing it up.
Yeah, going back to Dover. That 3-wide move on that restart. I think they've been feeling it ever since.
Sounds like these two need to go to Checkers with Records on
I
Thursday.
know, right? Hash it out. Let's go. Let's get these guys up here, man.
Just for you, Big Rig.
They're looking pretty clean right now.
So far.
So far, yep.
Nice
Sky, he's gonna drop to the bottom.
A nice little 5-car breakaway up here. Tell you, it's so fun watching these guys go from single file to fan out on these corner entries.
Going again.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like in the B race, man. Like these guys, these guys didn't want to ride. Like they completely. There was a different leader, I think, every lap, wasn't it, Lynch?
Yeah.
Like these guys were racing. Like these guys are racing too. Here comes Puppy, guys. He said, "I want a piece of that." He said, "I want a piece of that top spot right now. See if he can lead a lap."
Man, he took those guys 3 wide down the back stretch.
They fixing to be 3 wide here again. No.
We got 5-car pack right here. Yeah, how about this?
Tough break for Exotic, man, and Big Country, man. I know they'll have good cars though. It's first stage, so we'll get through it.
Still have a good chance to bounce back. Looks like Pump Panda going a lap down here with crash damage.
Yeah, he's just coming off the pit road.
B Nizzy's trying to step out here, fellas. Got Sky Pilot running P2. Here comes Snow, done got up in the mix, P3.
Gotta ask, is Walking Dead on the lead lap, or was he caught up in that crash?
I think he was caught up in it.
Okay.
B Nizzy, he started on the point, guys. He's back out front. Got Sky right behind him. These two guys right here are starting to pull away a little bit, guys, with these guys racing back here. What's up, Benjamin? I think that is Big Ben. Is that you, Big Ben? These guys getting settled in, fellas. Let's see if this 3-car pack back here led by, well, it was led by Smooth Puppy, but see if these guys can get together and run these guys down up here. We will see a pit stop.
Great idiot.
We will see a pit stop, fellas, as long as we stay clean and green. Okay, got you. I didn't recognize the name. I was like, all right. Big Ben, maybe? These guys still racing back here, fellas.
Yeah, they just can't sort out who wants to lead this pack. I think if they can get one guy out in front and just run with it, I think they'd be able to catch up. Sky Pilot and B Nizzy are separated, so...
I don't know. Is Walking Dead on a lap down? Maybe, I don't know. He might be in the mix right here with these guys.
I was gonna say if he's on the lead
Sky stream and see.
If he's on the lead lap, he ran these guys down as they were side by side, kind of by himself. So
yeah, definitely. It's like Smooth still gonna hold that bottom here. Maybe these guys can get together and just kind of get nose to tail here. Got a lap car right in front of these guys. He's got fresher tires, so maybe Snow might want to hook up to the back of this guy. Say, pull me, man. Right now, still got B Nizzy out front. Sky Pilot running P2. Got a big battle for P3, though. What do you do right here, Lynch, if you're the 6 car? I know you're on a little bit fresher tires, but you're not really pulling off and you're lap down. What do you do here?
I'm going to get my damn lap back.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I mean, right now, he could actually help these guys a little bit.
Yeah, he could. Well, right now, it looks like he's kind of pulling away from these guys.
Yeah, a little
Maybe
bit.
Maybe not, a little bit, yeah.
Seems like he misses the corner just a little bit there unless these guys reel him back in, but these guys could definitely use him to their advantage.
looks like they're starting to, you know.
Yeah.
It seems like they've got it organized with Panda kind of pulling Snowden and Puppy.
Yep.
They
Looks
keep
like
this
they're catching
going.
Sky.
Yep, they are. Ain't Izzy though. He's pulled out all by himself.
Yeah, he has, man. Look, he's got a hot rod right now, guys. That's Lynch's pick.
Got a huge lead.
Big lead. He's definitely trying to make up for last week, guys. I don't really want to get off this battle right here because I think that's the only battle going on right now. You know, Snow and Shackett, I think those guys work good together. Puppy, those guys, if they can get hooked up, they can easily run these cars down here. I think once if they catch Sky here, and these guys get locked up, they got a good chance. Oh! 9 car got loose.
Justin's around.
Justin's around. 11 cars around, fellas.
Oh man.
Looks like the 9 car got a little loose there.
It's gonna hurt them a little bit there.
Yep. So we've seen a couple heavy hitters get shuffled to the back already. We've had Speedster, Big Country, and now Shackett and Exotic. Being Izzy just kind of setting sail right now, fellas.
Yeah, so far it's been a race of if you can stay clean, you're in a good spot.
And I think we talked about that. As long as you can keep your car clean, man, and stay in the draft, I think you're gonna be in good shape. So far, that's kind of how it's been right here. Let's see if I can get us a lap count here. A lot of spread out cars right now.
I was trying to see if Exotic was in position or if he's alive or walking dead.
Yeah, I know, right?
It only went through 1st through 5th.
So we got 18 laps, fellas, 18 laps. I'd say in the next 6-7 laps, probably we're going to see some pit stops. Sky's still holding P2 right now, so what's up, C-Fam? Here comes Puppy, though. See if Puppy going to get the back of Sky here. But you know what's coming up, guys? It's all important, right? What's coming up? Them pit stops, fellas.
Speeding.
I think that's all a bit of a strategy move. I think after Justin got spun there, I think he actually just made his pit stop already.
That might work out for him a little bit. He might be able to gain a little time here. Because between older tires and newer tires, it's about a second difference. So...
yeah, and he is our points leader.
Yes,
every
definitely.
point counts. Matters.
Here comes Puppy. He's looking up underneath Sky here a little bit.
Yeah, caught him for second.
Right now, B Nizzy's got a 4-second lead. So what do you do if you're Sky and Puppy right now? Are you kind of communicate and say, hey man, do you want to pull the trigger and go early, or what do you want to do here? Try to make up some time.
I think this is a track where you can afford to short pit a little bit. I don't think you want to go too much earlier because I think, well, it's hard to say. I think it equalizes pretty decently between, you know, a couple laps early versus those fresh tires later.
Yep.
If I were them, I think I'd consider short pitting though.
Yeah, I think you'd have. I think in this spot right now, like I think that's what I would do is short pit, try to gain up a little bit of time here. Especially, I think if they could short pit and pit together, they might be in good shape.
Right. Puppy takes over second from that pilot.
Looks
And signal
like
it.
Puppy's
Here we
hitting.
go.
See, Sky makes a signal.
Looks like Sky might be staying out. I didn't see a signal from him.
Yep. Just some guys on.
Ooh, that 18 better get down if he's pitting.
Yeah, they're on some different strategy, guys. Let me jump up here on this leader right quick. Here comes Walking Dead too. He come in there hot, but man, if he didn't make up some ground, boys.
Oh boy.
Snow's already in too.
Still coming over now.
Yeah, he's coming out.
Whoever went in with him is still there.
B Nizzy's still out. He just signaled, so B Nizzy, your leader, is pitting this lap. So we'll jump on Sky Pilot right quick. Sky Pilot signal too. So let's see. Let me see where Puppy's at. I think Puppy is in the pits.
Brewster's in the pits.
Sky Pilot coming down pit road. Puppy is still in the pits right now, so we'll see where he comes out. 16 comes out with him. A little bit behind him. So Puppy is coming out of pit road now, hitting the back stretch. Looks like Sky is getting close to getting in his pit stall. I think this short pit gonna do some wonders, boys. Anybody on B Nizzy where he's at? Is he still in the pit?
B Nizzy is off right now.
He's coming out now?
Yep.
Sky's coming out.
Looks like Nizzy's gonna be on his own out here.
See if I can catch
On
him right quick.
fresh tires still.
Man, he's got a huge lead, guys. He's got a pretty good gap here, fellas.
It's like Puppy's
And
gonna.
fresh their tires.
It's like Puppy's gonna take a safe second. Exotic's up here in the mix now. I'm not sure if he's a lap down or if maybe he's made an early enough pit stop when he added his damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's going to have to pit. Could be wrong, but
Yeah, Exotic's a lap down. Sky Pilot is third.
you got snowed in right behind Sky Pilot too. Puppy got a big gap on Walking Dead. Those guys come in pretty close together, and Puppy's got a big lead on Walking Dead and these guys. We'll see if Snow and Sky can get hooked up here and see if they can. Snow's on a little bit older tires than Sky though. I don't know.
1 lap difference, I believe.
Yeah, maybe.
The nice thing too is they got these 2 lap cars who got some speed in their cars, so
Definitely. Is Walking Dead a lap down, or is he on the same lap?
I'm not sure.
we've been wondering this whole stage.
Yeah.
Walking Dead is on the lead lap.
Panda's round.
Walking
Panda's
Dead.
round by himself.
Walking Dead's lead lap. He's 5th place with these guys, so he is in this race for 3rd.
Nice.
Good for him.
Wow. Yeah.
Talking earlier when that big pack was all side by side, he ran them down by himself, so he's got a pretty fast little hot rod there.
Definitely. Get up on B Nizzy just riding right now, fellas. I don't know if anybody got anything for him right now, fellas. So right now we got B Nizzy, Smooth Puppy, Sky Pilot, Snowed In, and Walking Dead. They're top 5. That's all I can see right now. B Nizzy he's looking really good right now, fellas. He's got a hot rod, that's for sure.
Yeah, these guys are gonna have to make some adjustments to keep up with him, catch up.
Definitely. Because he kind of pulled off with the draft there a little bit. I mean, I know those guys got to racing a little bit, but he was steady pulling off. Looks like Sky has pulled off from Snow. Looks like he might be catching Puppy there.
I think just a little bit fresher tires on these guys behind Smooth Puppy, so
Yep.
lap or 2 can make a difference.
Kind of riding around with Sky right now. I'm anxious to see these guys get stacked back up, fellas. I think Killer Speedster, I think he lagged out, fellas.
Yeah, looks like it. See him stuck on pit road there for a little while.
Yep,
Yeah.
he lagged out, fellas. He has some mechanical problems. I tell you what, though, Walking Dead's all. I mean, he's right here with these guys, so I'm kind of anxious to see what happens here when we start a stage 2 here, fellas. I think he's got a good little piece tonight too. I think Big Country's got a good car. Exotic's got a good car. We get these guys stacked back up. I think we might have us a good race on our hands.
Yeah, so those guys have got early crash damage. It'll be a good opportunity to get them back in the mix. Can we adjust and have that spin? You know, Brewster and Big Country, all them got collected. So
Coming up on 6 to go, fellas. 6 to go.
Sky Pilot hit that apron in front of Snowden.
Yeah, they're back together now, so that might be a good thing. They might be able to get together and run Puppy down, maybe. Here comes Snow. He's looking up underneath here. Ain't gonna waste no time. Looks like he might make the pass here unless the 8 car makes a crossover. Looks like he's gonna cross him back over, but I had to lift a little bit.
Oh.
Boy, he sent it there, didn't he? Way to hang on to it. Is that 16 car signal and pit?
No, he's been
left to right
riding
there.
down there.
He's been doing that the last couple laps, so...
Yeah, I've been watching that too.
Huh.
Tell you one thing I'm keeping an eye on is, I'm not sure if Big Country's on the lead lap after his damage earlier, and him and Exotic are right here together. I'm curious if that's a race for the Lucky Dog, or if Country's on the lead lap.
I don't know. Let me get back here. Here they are right here. These guys are battling.
I did see Exotic pit not too long ago.
I like that 51 car. It's a sharp ride.
Isn't that your car, Billy?
I think so.
It is.
I hope it ain't where he's at tomorrow night. All right, now, guys, B Nizzy still showing us the way, guys.
Still with
He's
a
looking-
big old
looking
lead.
tough. He's looking tough, fellas. Looking tough. 4 to go.
I'm looking at Sky Pilot stream here. He's pretty much got about a half straightaway on the rest of these guys. Maybe even a little bit
Yeah.
more.
I don't even see him, guys.
He's getting some heat from Walking Dead right now, too. I mean, he's right there, too. I mean, he's 5 guys. This is playoff points, fellas.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys battling for third have not been able to break away from each other ever since pit stops.
Here comes Sky. He's going to make a move on the bottom, fellas. He's got Walking Dead. He's going to try to go with him, maybe. Walking Dead might get both of these guys, man. You don't know.
Oh!
Make a little contact.
Oh,
Just a little bit of contact there.
Big hit for Snowden.
I don't know what happened there. Here comes, what I tell you, here come Walking Dead, fellas. Oh, we backed out, though.
Yeah, I think we had some contact there. Sky Pilot and Snowden on the turn 2 exit. Big right front damage for Snowden. He's going to be happy for that pit stop here in a minute.
I'll tell you what, though, Walking Dead's all over the back bumper of Sky right now, fellas. Just for P3. Walking Dead looks like he's got a really good car. He just ain't quite sure where to try to make the pass.
Got a little loose there off it too, look like.
He's coming now, though, boys.
And if he can tighten it up a little bit, he'll have a good car here. And I like what he's doing. You know, he's kind of holding back a little bit, looking for where he can make the runs. He's staying clean, so...
Yep, exactly, man. I like Walking Dead. He's a really clean driver, man. He just lags a lot sometimes. Kind
Yeah.
of gets him into trouble a little bit, but I ain't seen him lag or anything tonight. He's having a good run, so...
Oh!
Don't give him the commentator curse.
I
As
think
soon
he's
as
just
we
like
say
right
he rubber
there.
bands.
Yep. Man.
Man.
That's a
Okay,
tough
anyways,
break,
let's
man.
start ignoring him. He'll be fine.
Alright, let's get back on B Dizzy.
Let me get back on B Nizzy up here. Let me follow him around a little bit. He's got a rocket ship right now, fellas. I'm telling you what. He's over 10 and a half seconds right now. That's it, fellas.
Man.
It'd
That's
be
your
interesting
stage
to
one,
see,
Look like C-Fan out there.
C-Fan that you driving?
Ah, the good old days.
Great stage, though, guys. We've seen a couple little hiccups right there, you know, cost a couple guys here, but I think we'll regroup right here, and these guys, we'll see some good action.
They know what they've got for these long runs now, so they know what to do on these pit stops.
Yeah,
You know, give them a chance to keep up with that one car.
Yep. Great stage one, though. Setting the tone, fellas. Yeah, he's looking pretty sharp right now, Rig. I have to say, he's fast, man. He's trying to get some redemption for last week at Atlanta, man. He didn't really have the greatest car last week, but I tell you what, he brought one for Auto Club, that's for sure. So, B-Nizzy, Puppy, Sky Pilot, Walking Dead, Snowden. I was going to try to give you guys the rest of the rundown, but all right, guys, so here we go. We got B-Nizzy out front, Puppy, Sky Pilot, Shackett back up here, Walking Dead.
One more pit in this one too, right?
One pit in this one as well, yes, sir.
1-1-3.
Boys.
Got 10 cars on the lead lap. Punk Panda gets the free pass there. I think that keeps Exotic 1 lap down. He's the only car 1 lap down now.
Kind of ride up in here. I'm gonna ride with the 18, fellas. See what's going on here. Shackett giving him a good push here.
A little bit of a bump there for second.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there, but
Sure,
Shackett up on that high side. These boys got to get together. They can't let this one car pull off again. Oh, contact
boy.
there. He saved it though. Great save. Great save. Ooh. Got Brewster Baker up in the mix, boys.
Yeah, Brewster moving his way up to third.
Brewster getting up to P3, boys.
Go Brewster. Go Brewster.
Here comes Big Country, boys. Got 3 wide.
Walking Dead on the inside of these guys.
Looks like Big Country, he kind of backed off of it a little bit. Said, I don't know if I really want to do this right now. Right now you got B-Nizzy and Sky Pilot out there. You got Brewster Baker running P3. These guys better get single filed up or
that one car's going to walk the dog again.
I'm telling you. 16 gets a little loose there, guys. Kind of goes up the track.
Yeah, he had a little bit of encouragement.
Snowden's done made his way. Like, he's in the back too, fellas.
He had that. He
did.
Repaired damage.
Yep. Got Shackett all over the bumper of Brewster Baker here. P3.
Tell you guys, I've been watching from the back bumper of B-Nizzy. He hasn't gotten away from Sky Pilot this time.
He hasn't.
8 cars holding steady with him.
We kind of seen that earlier though. Sky kind of hung right there with him, but it just seemed like the 5 car just got into the 11 a little bit there.
Yep, a little bit.
Well, I seen the 5 throw a block on the 11 going through the trial, and I'm not sure what happened there.
Maybe a little something there, fellas. I don't know.
You know, checkers of records.
Here comes Big Country. Here comes the 18 back. Here comes Snow.
Smooth Puppy's going to try to go 2 for 1 here in turn 1. Going to try and pass Brewster on the outside.
Here comes Snow looking up underneath here. Like the 5 might get to know. He had to lift there a little bit. Here comes the 18. They're going to have some momentum. He's got the 51 with him. Going to give a big shove. $18 clears him, guys.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
5 gonna run up and bump him, ain't he?
Yeah.
Messed him up, though.
Cost him. Yeah. Cost him.
51 looking up underneath the 18. That's Big Country.
These front 2 have checked out.
I think Big Country, I think he's the owner of Hammer Down Racing Series. I think. I'm not positive, but I thought I heard somebody say that one time. I don't know that that's true or not, but don't know. But right now he's sitting P3 with a mirror full of Smooth Puppy.
Good debut for him, though, up here in the top 3.
Yeah.
So I got confirmation from Dunlap. Yes, he is. So he does own Hammer Down Racing Series. So glad to see him in here, man. Awesome. See if he can pick a victory up tonight here in FTR. I'm gonna tell you, these guys are tough, man. Ain't no pushovers. Comes the 18, he's looking underneath. I'm sorry I ain't watching the leader, guys, but he's out there on a Sunday ride.
Yeah.
I'm watching these guys race right here.
Yeah, the 18, 51, 9.
Come Shackett, he's gonna try to get some too.
Oh,
Boy. Snowden there. Whew.
I love watching these guys race, man.
looked like,
Sorry if
I don't
get
know
quiet.
if he was going to jump up in front of the 51 and thought about it, or
Here
good
comes
save by
Shackett.
Snowden.
I'll tell you, no matter what it was, he definitely stopped thinking about it.
Yeah, that leader has stepped out, boys. I'm telling you right now, he has got something under that hood. We may have to put him in some impound, boys. What you think? I don't know. C-Fan, you driving that car tonight?
I think Benny's got some of that extra tape on the front end.
Wonder if it's shady.
C-Fan said one car on a flight stick. I'm going to tell you what, he's got a rocket ship tonight, man. I have to tell you, he looks good right now. Sky Pilot's looking good, too. I mean, he's out there in P2 by himself. You know, these guys been racing a little bit, but he pulled out there from the get-go as well, so he's got a little hot rod. We just need to talk to that crew chief and find out what's going on with that car. See if we can make it a little better. Right now, though, we got a good little battle right here between Smooth Puppy and Shackett here. 51 and 9, they're locked up. But I'll tell you guys, a lot of guys, you know, they think, you know, just because they're labeled C group, B group, A group, man, like, these guys in here are fast, man. Like, they're not, you know, these guys could probably run in some A classes in, you know, in a lot of other different leagues, man. Like, these guys are quick.
Oh, I'd absolutely agree. And the thing about C League is, you know, a lot of it is new guys coming into the group for the first time.
Correct. Exactly.
There's a lot of guys that come in that could be like A level, B level, but just make their way up through the ranks.
You're definitely right, man. Like, all these guys are fast, man. Like, these guys put in a ton of work too, dude. I mean, like, all the time. So, and it shows, you know, these guys, they have a lot of respect for each other out on the racetrack as well. Because, I mean, some of these guys has got a full season racing, you know, together. And they kind of know how each other run and what kind of moves they make. And that makes it a lot easier, man. A lot more comfortable running out here. I want to see this 9 and 51 get hooked up and run these two cars down up here. Because they're catching Sky. The 18 and 11's been hooked up here for a couple laps, and they're slowly running them in, but that one car is on a different level right now, guys.
Yeah. 18-11 been working really well. I think they're going to catch the 8 car here in about the next 1 or 2 laps, honestly. I was going to say 2 or 3, but they're catching them quick. I think if they can stay together, they might be able to shorten that gap on that one car.
The 9 and 51 are working together pretty good too, guys, and they're catching the 11 and
yeah,
18.
they're coming. I believe they're there.
Nice little 4-car pack. It's about to be a 5-car pack.
Yes, sir.
Sky Pilot's mirror's about to get full, boys.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that one gets a little loose off of 2.
Catching somebody and passing them's two different things, boys.
You didn't really say before Snow made that pack. You think they're going to work together, or are they going for it?
They going for it, boys. It looks like to me they going for it.
Ooh, man.
Ooh,
Justin's
that's
bound
twice.
a little bit of a loose condition here.
All right, guys, I'm wearing down pretty quick here. I'm sorry, but
Okay, buddy.
I got
Thanks for joining us, Lovey.
Good, buddy.
Yeah, trade for a bit here.
Shackett gonna make the move on the 51 here. Tell you what, Snow's kind of pulled off a little bit, guys. Like, they were together, and then now Smooth's kind of pulling off a little bit, and got a little bit of gap between these cars.
I think they had to reorganize just a little bit with Justin getting loose there. I think now that they've kind of sorted out their positions, I think they can kind of regroup.
Definitely.
Was the 11 signaling, or was he just getting that loose again?
He signaled. 51 starting to reel this 9 back in.
So we got an early taker in the 11 car.
Same as last time, though, when Justin had that spin at the middle of stage 1, you know, he was one of the first cars to pit road. He's recognizing his car is loose. Maybe he's just coming in, short pit, make those adjustments now and see what he can gain from it. I think it's a good chance for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Oh,
NASCAR gets a little loose.
Good
That's
job
right.
with the 51, not running him over.
He's held on. I'll tell you what, he's held on to that thing up several times. Sky Pilot is getting some heat from this 18, boys.
Got a couple other cars on pit road, too. We got Rodney and Exotic on there. I'm not sure if both of them might have lagged out.
I think Rodney did. He was down there a few laps ago, too.
I'll tell you, we got a race for second here, finally. They've run Sky Pilot down.
Those guys got the race in there. I tell you what, this 51, boys, he's coming.
He's been fast, and he's been smooth, too. It's one of the biggest things is he's been steady. Looks like we got Snowden signaling a pit here on the back.
Exotic, you ain't quitting, boy. And we don't do that in here. We'll talk later. Sky Pilot, these guys caught him, but they ain't got around him yet.
They're shooting for a high side run here. We hope he drives her in deep. It's gonna give
see anything here, boys? Looks like the 51's down low. A car is signaling, boys. Looks like the 18 and 51 going to stay out.
Tell you who else is pitting. That one car being Izzy's in.
One car is coming down. So they're on the same cycle here, so... Alright, so I'm going to jump back on this 18 car right here. You got Smooth Puppy and Big Country right now riding together. Those two guys were working together pretty good, so...
Tell you, I don't mind it for them. Coming in together here.
They're coming. They're coming down pit road, boys.
I think this is smart. You know, they were drafted pretty well. You know, they're going to come in together, hopefully come off together. And even though Bean Izzy's going to have that one lap of fresher tires, these guys are going to have fresher tires at the end of the run.
Oh, man, 18's... I don't know what was going on there.
Wide
They got
entry.
in, though.
Man, I thought he was going to miss it there, guys.
Snowden's already pitted, right? And Shackett.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, Snowden's
They're
pitted.
together. Those two guys are together.
Interesting. I'll be curious because they pretty significantly short pitted where they're going to be in relation to some of these other guys.
I don't know, because Sky Pilot's coming out of the pits now.
Yeah, Snowden's going to be pretty close to Sky Pilot here. Bean Izzy's got a pretty good distance on them.
Yeah, Sky Pilot's right in front of these guys. They made up some ground, but I just think those fresher tires, man. If Sky Pilot can stay out and these guys not get his draft, I think he's in good shape.
And they're pretty close to his draft right here. 18 and 51 are both off pit road, but they're going to lose some spots to these guys.
Yep.
They'll have some fresher tires to run them back down.
Comes to 51 out. 18's coming out now. He's hitting the backstretch. He might catch the draft on these guys. I don't know about the 51.
Yeah, 18 and 9 side by side here.
18, he's on fresher tires, so he's around Snowden right now, so I think Shackett might lose the draft, fellas.
Yeah, Shackett was the first one to come in, so I think him losing Snowden's draft is going to hurt him a bit. I think if the 51 can get up to him and Shackett can follow him, I think it would be helpful. But yeah, Shackett's probably on about 3 or 4 lap older tires than all of these guys, and he is still loose.
Yeah, I just seen that out of the corner of the broadcast there. Can this 18 car run down this 8?
I think he can. He's on fresher tires by about a lap or 2. And he showed it with the 51 earlier. Good golly, 18's got a lot of speed in his car.
He does. That one car still on rails out front, boys. Looks like Puppy's there. Oh, Scott bumped the wall a little bit there, it looked like.
Did he hit it?
But
It was close.
Right against it for sure.
He didn't get into it, but he was there, though.
18's going for it.
I think that's the smart move right now. Just let the 18 go, lash to the back of him, just ride, get some stage points, and go on down the road. Set up for stage 3.
51's around the 11 for 5th. That's playoff points right there.
Nine car, he's just barely out the draft right there.
Poinsley, you're struggling a little bit tonight.
Yeah, Nizzy's about a half a straightaway in front of these guys. See him up there. These guys, man, I'm telling you, he's getting these guys from the get-go. Like, if they can stay locked up with him on the takeoff, because that's where he's making his ground. That's where he's losing these guys is first 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, he's able to get a clean entry into 1. Doesn't have to worry about anyone messing around with him. You know, those guys get to racing for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all those other spots. You know, he's like, okay, you do that. Peace out.
Yep, exactly.
I think he's led every lap tonight.
I think Sky Pilot led 1 or 2 laps. Other than that, the one car has led every lap, I believe.
Wow.
It's setting up for a good stage 3, though, guys. I don't know if anybody's got anything for this one car, but this P2 is definitely up for grabs, boys. I mean, anything can happen, but I want to see this one car get back in traffic a little bit and see how he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to.
Exactly.
See how he looks in clean air. How's he look in the dirty air?
Correct, yeah.
Tell you, 51's caught up to this 9 car. They could be hitting a hot battle here for 4th here before long.
51 making a move on this 9 car, fellas.
Good to clear
Make
him.
the pass. I think he might have a hot rod too, guys. Like, he just needs to get in position. Sky Pilot still on the bumper of Puppy here. 7 to go, fellas. 7 to go. Phase 2. That sucks, man, when you're just right there, but you just can't get the draft, man. It's very frustrating. Very. At 51, he ain't leaving this 9 car, so we might see another. He might try to make a move here, maybe, if he can get back to him. But I think the 51's got fresher tires.
Yeah, I think the 51 and the 18 were the last 2 to pit him on the leaders.
Yep.
I'll tell you though, it's been helpful for Sky Pilot. He's been able to stick with Smooth Puppy there and pretty much keep his draft.
He is. That's what's helping him right now.
Well, I'll tell you, this 51 car, fast. He is catching up to these 2 ahead of him.
Yeah.
He's going to be battling for a podium spot here, I think, before the end of the stage. And I think he's going to be pulling Snowden along with him.
Yep. Question is, can Sky get to the back of this 18 car and try to make a move here? And to let you guys know, this 8 car of Sky, he runs in car view, just so you know.
Man, I
I
give him
commend drivers for doing that on this game, because that is super tough, man.
big props to him. Yeah.
This is very tough. There's just not enough vision, man.
Peripherals, what are those?
I know, right? What are you guys thinking so far? I mean, it's been a great clean race, man. Like we kind of seen some guys, you know, just get spread out. I mean, what do these guys got to do to stay together? I'd like to see 5 or 6 cars here together the whole race here. I mean, I think it all starts with this takeoff. Like, I don't know. I know we're 2 by 2, but I think we got a single file quick just to keep this one intact. Otherwise, he's just going to drive off.
I think if these 5 behind the 1 car can work together, I think they can stay with them.
I think it just takes a smooth, clean restart. You know, we've seen the 18, the 51 have some speed. You know, I think the 8, 9, 11 are right there with them. I think if like the 18 and 51 could like take front of that pack on one of these restarts and kind of carry the rest of the group, I think they could keep up with that 1 car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that 1 car just out on a Sunday drive right now.
Telling you, man. Like, he's set sail right now, boys.
If they get side by side, I mean, I think that it's gonna kill them.
Here comes this 8 car, boys.
Speaking of side by side,
yeah.
huge run. Oh, 18's gonna cross him over.
Yeah, like he missed the corner just a little bit there.
I'll tell you, that 1 corner, what it did is it pulled the 51 right
Oh,
up
boy.
to them.
I'm trying to tell you.
He's
He's on a mission, boys.
He's like,
That's
yeah,
all
dude.
it took.
He's like, do that again, boys.
That's all it took. And he's on fresh. The 8, here comes the 8. He's looking.
Boy,
He's going to try to
18.
give the 18. Here he goes. He's going to drop to the bottom here, fellas. 51 going to stay up high with the 18.
How many laps to go we got here?
Probably about 4, I believe.
Let's see, Sky Pilot's on board.
1 to go, fellas.
This is the last lap.
This
Oh,
is
boy.
last lap.
Battle for P2.
What a battle for second.
Oh, 3 wide, maybe?
Yeah, thinking about it. Snowden's like, yeah, I'll do that. See if I can get by all ya.
At 51, backed it up, fellas. They're going to try to get a run here on the bottom.
Huge run off the
comes.
corner here.
He's on
gonna
them
dip to the
pressure
inside of
tires.
Sky. This Smooth Puppy's gonna hold second. Big battle for third, though.
Look at Snow. He got pulled up here too, boys.
Good battle.
That was an awesome battle right there with those guys, man.
That was fun.
B Dizzy takes stage 2, boys.
Big old
Smooth
sweep so
Puppy.
far.
Big Country, Sky Pilot, Snow, and Walking Dead, top 6. And 1 car licking his chops right now, boys. He's gaining a bunch of points.
How about Walking Dead quietly having a good run up here?
Definitely, man.
Yeah, he's due for a good run tonight. He struggled quite a few beginning of the season.
I think we're shaping up for a fun restart here, boys.
3 pit stops.
3 stops, boys. Guys, I'm going to take a commercial break. I'll be right back. Y'all take it away.
Alrighty.
All right. And we're sponsored by who, Tomboy?
This is FTR C League, brought to you by Teased by Maddie.
You got it. All right, stage 3.
We've been saying these guys need a clean restart.
Mm-hmm.
See what they can do here. 18 and 51 can go to organized. Gonna stay side by side for second though. Oh, 51 right back to the back bumper of the wall car, 3 wide. How about
No
that?
time.
We said we want Nizzy in traffic. It might happen here. Man, strong restart for those guys.
Smooth Puppy to the lead,
All
but
right,
the
boys, I'm
51
back.
on the inside.
Uh-oh, boys.
The one car's gotten passed.
That one car is in some dirty air, fellas. We're going to see what happens here. Look at this 51, boys.
It's going to go 3 wide for the lead again, that's what.
51's going to get a push by the 8 car Sky Pilot. Look at the 1 car on the outside.
Still side by side up here.
That 1 car ain't playing around, fellas.
Oh yeah, he's not. He's like, okay, y'all had your fun. We're done now. Jack it back up here too. I'll tell you, it seems like Justin's had really good short run speed. It's just once we get into those long runs, the car starts to lose handle on him. Curious if he's made some adjustments. Oh, 51 on the wall.
Off the wall.
Oh, in contact with the 18 and 8, trying to avoid him.
That
Stay
5
clean,
giving
though.
that 8 a big push too, boys.
How about that for Brewster Baker? You know, he's another one where it seems like he's got pretty good short run speed. Man, Smooth Puppy getting bumped around out there.
Yeah, I think the 5 hit the 8 and the 8 got the 18.
Look what's happening though, boys.
Yep.
A nice little pack here. Punk Panda up in the mix here. Good to see him up in that lead
Oh,
group.
51 in the wall again, guys.
Oh boy.
I don't know what he adjusted right there, but he went the wrong way.
Panda up to 5th.
This 18 trying to claw his way back up here, fellas.
I'll tell you, we mentioned the run. Go ahead.
Looks like Snow was trying to make a move on the 8. They made a little contact, but he backed off. I'm gonna tell you what, boys. This 1 car, he ain't really pulling away from Shackett right here. I don't know if he's still just hung in the draft there or what, but he's right there, but
I think Justin's holding it, and we were talking, he's got a couple storylines, Justin going for 3 in a row. We got the rivalry of the 1 and the 11 car.
definitely.
And, Justin hasn't had the best car tonight so far. I think, he's smart. He knows how to adjust on it. I think he finally might have gotten it where he wants it here.
How about Brewster Baker right there in 4th, man?
Yeah, he's another one having a good run tonight.
Here comes Panda. He's looking underneath.
Did that 11 car go the right way on adjustments this time, boys?
Seems like it.
Seems like he's gotten a whole lot faster, boys.
Liking that
It
for
seems
Justin.
like... No, go ahead.
Say, I'm liking that for Justin. The other thing I'm liking so far is the organization of this 5-car pack behind them.
That's exactly what I was going to point out. These guys were trying to draft to get back to these guys. I'll tell you what, that 11's coming.
Oh, he is.
He's found something.
Big question I've got on Justin's car is, how's the long run? We know he's been loose, leading the runs earlier.
Definitely.
I'll tell you, whatever he's got for right now is working.
At 18, boys, I'm going to tell you what, he's clawed his way back up here right now. I think he's running P5, I believe. He's got a battle right now with Snow, but he's going to get a good pull by those other guys down this straightaway here. Snow's kind of hung on the inside. He's got Panda on the outside of him.
Panda having a good rebound.
Here comes the 5. He's going to look up under the 8.
A little bit of a bump there, and he's going for 3rd. Guys spread out. Panda's going to follow him. Puppy's going to follow Pilot. Now Brewster all by himself on the inside.
You hardly ever see that, but I don't know. Maybe the fives rubbed a few people the wrong way tonight, and ain't nobody working with him.
Could be.
All I know is we got us a poo pack, boys.
Oh yeah. This battle for third is intense.
I bet they're like, well, hell.
Oh boy,
That one guy. Yeah, that one guy. Oh. Oh, 6 got into the 5.
Man.
51's involved.
Big hits there. Wonder if that's
We're
what
under
called
caution.
caution.
We're under caution.
Looks like it.
Caution number 2 of the night.
I'll tell you, I think we're shaping up for an interesting restart. You know, that last one with Smooth Puppy and the 51 there, you know, it was the first time we've seen B Nizzy be vulnerable the whole race.
I was not expecting to see the 51 go 3 wide.
Oh, I wasn't either.
He wasn't wasting no time on that restart.
And the big thing is, Nizzy knows that now, and, you know, I think Justin getting up there and kind of catching him, you know, Nizzy knows what he's up against now here.
All right, so we got Nizzy and Shackett. P1, P2, got Sky Pilots, Puppy. Here we go, boys. See if this one gets a jump this time.
Oh, 18 made a little contact with the 8.
Sorry, guys, I got some sirens going off in the back.
What did you do, Billy?
Promise it wasn't me.
Run.
Pretty clean restart for these guys so far. I'll tell you, Sky Pilot gets up through those gears really nicely.
He's on him, boys.
Yeah,
Got
he's got
him
a
and
rope,
Shackett.
got a rope attached to that one car now.
They just need to stay lashed to this one car is all they need to do.
Mm-hmm. Just stay with it.
Really, you don't know how I mean, the one car has had no pressure tonight, so you don't know how really his car is going to be with traffic behind him, so.
Mm-hmm. See, that last restart was pretty much the only challenge he's taken the whole race up to this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
The guys that challenged him kind of mired back in the pack on this restart a bit with the 18 and the 51.
He's about 4 or 5 cars right here, so he ain't walking this time. Not right now.
Tell you though, I think Justin wants to get by that A car as fast as he can.
Because you got Sky, you got Shackett, you got Snowden right here, and you got Brewster Baker right there, and the 51 and the 18. A little contact between the 18 and 51 there.
11's gonna make a move here, guys. He's looking on the outside.
The high side.
They just don't want to do that too long and let this one car go.
Tell you that one car is keeping the outside line. Yeah, he's letting Justin keep his draft.
He is.
Keeping these guys side by side behind him. I think that's smart.
Come Brewster Baker. Here comes the 11. He's going to try to move to the bottom here. Looks like he's going to get up under him. I think if these guys can keep him close. Oh, a little contact between 11 and 8. Here comes the 51.
Brewster up to
3
third.
wide, boys. 3 wide. Sky gonna take a move right here. He's gonna drop to the bottom here, try to get up under the 5. He must have seen something. He's got the 51 pushing. Man, what a hell of a race right now. We're right here. Got a lot of cars together right now. Little contact
made a
between
little
the 8 and 5.
contact. Oh,
51 saving.
one save. Yeah, no. Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
man, he
man.
spun out.
Man, he almost saved it.
Almost.
Spent the whole straightaway saving it.
Shaggy looks like he's reeling this one car in a little bit. Is it just me?
He's staying with him, and I think the big thing here is Shaq is staying just enough with Beat Izzy, and the pack is staying just enough with Justin. If Justin can get back to the one car, he'll carry the rest of the pack up to him.
Definitely.
Oh, it looks like
Logan
He's
car got a
still
little
loose.
man.
Throttle that gas a little bit, Shaq. That allowed these the 9 and the 18 to get to his bumper here. It might be a good thing though, fellas.
Get these guys working together.
Yeah. See if they can run this one car down.
Qualifying laps, just a couple laps of qualifying laps.
Nine's kind of holding steady right now. P3. He'll get to the back bumper. This 11 here. What's he do though? Looks like he got that 9 car a little bit tight. That one's gonna stretch.
Yeah, they got to sort it out here for second. Decide who they want to lead the pack. And decide it quick.
I mean, we kind of seen this in the B race, man. Like, guys were just, they wanted to race, man. They came to race here, and that's really what this track promotes is racing, man. Like, you get so much of a run just because of the draft, and you be Superman and just make that move, you know. And what it does, it allows that leader, man, just to check out. 18's battling now, too. Sky Pilot's down there too. We got 3 wide.
Oh boy.
Three
Justin
wide,
knows they're
fellas.
3 wide. I'll tell you though, I think Snowden leading this second pack might be a good thing. You know, we mentioned it earlier. He was in great shape to win the C League race here last season.
Definitely.
We know he's fast, so. And that's just very Snowden, you know, he's very Kevin Harvick closer style, you know.
Exactly.
Might not hear a bunch from him in the first 2 stages, but he always finds a way to appear here at the end.
Yep. Still got a battle back here between Sky Pilot and Brewster Baker. That's for P4, P5, P4. Let me jump on Snowden right quick. I hate to say it, fellas, but I think this 9 car is running this 1 car down.
I think he is a little bit.
Because he's pulled off from the 11 a little bit. He might have found something in the pits, boys.
Yeah.
Might have a secret spotter.
So we got a good battle for 4th back there. Sky Pilot, Smooth Puppy, Brewster Baker.
Well, like Sky might have got a little loose there.
Looks like everyone was loose.
I was gonna say the same thing.
There's that Walking Dead too, boys. He's right there in the mix too.
These guys have all stayed with it. I'm happy for all of them. You know, Sky Pilot's been up there in contention. I'll tell you, I think if we get like a late race, like 2 lap to go kind of restart, Sky Pilot is going to be right there for this win. He is one of the fastest cars on these restarts.
Looks like we lost Big Country, fellas.
Oh man, that's a shame. He had a darn good run going. Shame to see that crash.
Oh, 18 under the fire.
Oh man.
5 bounced the wall there a little bit, fellas. I don't know if the 18 and the 5 got a little contact or something or not there.
I don't know if the 5 is getting loose coming down.
Maybe just shot it up the track to keep from getting into him, maybe. I think, is Panda, is he still on the lead lap as well?
I think he is. He got the lucky dog on that first stage break. I think he stayed on the lead lap ever since then.
He's got a battle. He's battling right now with Brewster Baker here. I imagine Baker's got some damage.
Yeah,
he hits the apron. He goes up and walls the 6 car.
I think they both got some damage now.
Yep. It's like Shaq is just still kind of hanging right there. Looks like he got loose there.
It's important for this 9 and the 11 to stick together. I think they've lost a little bit of time on the one car, but
yeah,
I think if they can stick together here, they can make something back up. Still got some pit stops before the end of the race here.
I think if the 8 car and the 18 can stay together and pit together, then you got the 11 and the 9. I don't know, it could get interesting. I'll see if I can get us a lap count here and see what we got. Because 9 cars pulled off a little bit from the 11. 59, you know, we've seen the 1 car short pit every time. So, the 9 might be thinking about that.
Yeah, these guys have to shorter pit.
We got 50 to go.
Man, long stage.
77 laps.
Ooh.
Yeah, this race is what, 150 laps?
150 laps. Shaq is signaling, boys.
I don't think that's a bad idea. I think Justin's been playing the pit stops pretty smart. You know, when he's been getting loose or when he's had the crash this time. Oh boy.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt him a little bit there.
Yeah. I was gonna say this time, you know, is when he lost Snowden's draft. I think it was smart of him to say, you know, let me do something different here.
Just go ahead and do it, yeah. Definitely try to make up a little time.
I think
1
that
car
pit
still out.
9 car signaling.
9 car signaling, boys. So he's right up the alley. Like they're gonna pull the shorter pit on this 1 car this time.
St. Izzy's gonna have to adjust for that. Or not, you know, he had enough of a lead. Can he just, you know, stay with whatever he was doing?
Definitely. So we see cars pitting together, so I don't know. Like different laps, not pitting together. Here comes Shackett, he's coming out. Jump on this leader right quick, see if he signals.
Yeah,
Leader's pitting, boys.
I'll stay on Justin here and compare where he is against Snowden.
Leader just signaled. 18 and Sky Pilot did not signal, so I think this 18 and 8 is going to pit together, guys. They've been riding like this for about the last 10 laps.
I think that'd be smart. We saw that last time, last stage too.
You got Walking Dead too. Walking Dead's right there with these guys as well. 8 signaling, fellas. 16 signaling. I don't know if the 18 did or not. I don't think he's signaling.
So Snowden's going in. Snowden's in turn 3. He's gonna stay ahead of Justin here. Gonna jump on board with Snowden and see how he stacks up against.
What an 18 is sketchy getting on pit road.
Man, I thought he was coming in hot.
I'll tell you, the 9 car's gonna be close.
16 might have just give Sky Pilot a black flag.
Penalty? Oh no. I'll tell you guys, that short pit is gonna help Snowden here. He's not gonna be right on the long car, but he's gonna be closer to him than he was. I think it's less than a second gap now here between what's probably going to be the top two.
No penalty, guys, no penalty. But that was sketchy because
Oh.
he went across the line at 61 when he got bumped. Yeah, Snow's right there. You got Shackett right there. 18's out. Here comes the 8. They're going to lose a pretty good bit of time here. See if I can jump with Sky Pilot right now. 18's out there a little bit. Next person he's looking at, Shackett. He's probably got, what, 2 lap fresher tires than Shackett does. $45 to go, fellas. $45 to go. It's a long race, ain't it?
It is, yeah.
So we gotta do it all again tomorrow.
Yep. Snow can see him, but that one car is on fresher tires, so.
And then got back up again.
Oh, big time.
I think the rest of these guys would love a caution, but with only, I think, 8 cars left on the track, I don't think we could get a caution even if all of them crashed.
No. We got 18 car going on the high side of Shackett here. He's run this 11 car down.
3rd place.
He's going to try to catch this 9 car next. He's actually pulling off from the 11 car.
Yeah, those fresher tires coming in big handy right here.
Telling you. 18 seems like he's got a fast car. He's just, I don't know, he's going to have to figure out something for pits.
Yeah.
I think with him staying out like he has been, like we've seen that every single race where he's been right there, but he stays out too long. They just can't make up the ground. We've seen that at Atlanta. You know, like he was staying out 2 or 3 laps more than everybody.
It's going places right now, though.
He is. Oh yeah, you definitely gonna feel like Superman right now with them fresh tires, for real. I mean, Shackett's holding on to him right there. I'm surprised Sky ain't caught Shackett yet, because those 2 guys pitted together. These guys battling to get up here in the booth, fellas.
Yeah, Puppy's got it right now, but it's gonna be interesting seeing how the pit strategy plays out for the rest of this.
Definitely.
We mentioned before the pit entry being super important, you know. Could someone like Snowden or Puppy or Justin make a mistake, speed on pit road trying to gain a little bit too much?
Definitely. And I'll tell you right now, if you're the leader right now, you're doing all you can to make sure you get on pit road clean.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you are.
See, being as he's run a darn perfect race so far, imagine if the one mistake he has is a pit road speeding penalty.
I did it. I did it. I can attest to that.
I'm making sure I'm going in nothing extra slow.
You ain't lying. Because, I mean, he's got a little time to give. I mean, he's got
Right.
a pretty good little lead right now, so.
I'll tell you,
get to this 9 car.
I was just looking at his run through turn 1 and 2 versus Snowden's. Smooth Puppy is smooth in these corners right now. He is definitely catching him.
Definitely.
I'm trying on the 11. Looks like he's not letting 18 get away that far.
No, Sky's not caught the 11 either yet, so it's interesting. That short pit's actually working out for Shackett right now because he stayed in front of one of these cars for at the moment. So let's get up here and check on our leader right quick, see how he's doing.
Leading the way, Billy.
He's on there, pilot. He's definitely piloting that machine tonight. That's for sure. He's been on a mission, boys. Like he came ready tonight. It's probably one of. He said last week that this was one of his best tracks. So
he wasn't kidding.
He was not kidding at all. I'll tell you what though, this 11 car starting to reel this 18 back in. And here comes Sky too.
8 cars right with them, so get a little 3-car pack here going and see what they can do.
Yeah.
Snow's just out there by himself. You know, we watched Snow last year.
Go ahead,
you know,
Billy.
like, I mean, he would be running like P3 and P4, dude, just by himself. Like, nobody around him. Here comes Sky. He's going up underneath Shackett here. I think that's smart, though. Shackett just jumped to the back bumper of this 8 car and see if they can get to this 18 and get 3-car pack, because I think if these 3 can pit together, maybe, that would be very good if they could come out together. But I don't see it happening though. I think the 18 is going to stay out. We know he runs it dry.
I'll tell you what I would love to see before the end is just a 4-man pack of Snowden, Smooth Puppy, Sky Pilot, Shackett running down Nizzy.
Definitely.
That would be beautiful.
The Sky's actually run this 18 down, fellas.
He's going for the pass here.
Yeah.
How about Sky Pilot with this long run car?
He says, I'm not riding, fellas.
He says, I'm one. Talk to the booth folks tonight.
Yes, sir.
It's been a while since we talked to them.
Say, besides the duels, was it back to maybe Homestead last season?
Yep.
Yeah.
18's going backwards, fellas. Saving a little bit, maybe?
Possibility.
Could be.
Sky's pulled off from these guys. Can Sky run down the 9 car? Probably gonna see some pit stops here in probably next 6-7 laps, probably. I mean, Shackett's held his own being on 2 or 3 lap older tires, guys. I mean,
Yeah, he's really kept pace with these guys. He hasn't lost too much to them.
definitely.
It's been important.
Yeah. That shows he's got a pretty good car.
Puppy kind of mashed the gas
is-
a little bit, fellas. Oh, he got loose. He got in the grass.
Commentator Kirk's voice.
Uh-huh. Pretty good car when he's not loose.
What are we, 3 for 3 tonight?
I think
right?
so. Killed Panda on lap 1, killed Justin just now. Last time it's happened to Justin, he pitted. I think it's too early right now, though.
18's trying to get his spot back, fellas. Maybe it's cooling them tires down a little bit. Maybe saving a little bit of gas a little bit. $32 to go, fellas. 32 to go.
So it's what, about 20 laps to a fuel cell here?
Yep.
Yep.
So So we're still got about another 2 pit stops to go before the end of this one.
I think if they pit, well, if they pit now, yep, 2 more.
I think Snowden just made a signal.
Really?
That's early.
Yeah, he's coming down, guys.
Wow.
He is. He's coming down, fellas.
Really playing the strategy game here. Interesting.
I seen him duck low, and I'm like, yeah, he made a signal.
Jack
Down pit
come
road.
down too.
See how that adjusts the other guys' strategies here. Don't think any of the top 3 have signaled.
Nope. Still got Dizzy way out front. You got Smooth Puppy running P2 and Sky running P3. That's the hardest thing, man, is trying to determine when to pit. Because you know if you start seeing these other guys start peeling off, you know you're losing time when they hit the racetrack.
Izzy's going to
18
continue to stay
signal.
out.
8 cars staying out, boys. He didn't signal.
Signal. The leader's still out, huh?
Yeah. Oh, no,
Leader's
he's
still out,
he's
too.
in.
8 cars still out, boys. 8 cars your leader right now.
I don't know if that 1 car signal, but he's on pit road.
8 cars stayed out.
There he is, signaling.
Eight car signal, fellas.
I'm on Snowden. He's coming out of 4.
8 car coming down pit road. Where's the 1 car?
He's off pit road now, and so is the 18.
1 car coming off the pit road here.
9 cars past the 18. Could be interesting to see where the 9 car sorts in here against the 1.
I'm right with the 1 now. He's on the backstretch. He ain't up to speed.
Saw it last time where Snowden got a lot of ground on the 1 on the pit stop. We're gonna same thing here. He's gonna get within probably about a second and a half, but
And he's gonna fall.
on older tires. Yep. But I'll tell you the one thing that's going to be interesting with just kind of the timing we have left in the race, these guys definitely have to pit for fuel, but what do they do for tires on the last stop?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You know, can some of these guys take none? Can some of them take 2? You know, if Nizzy just takes 4 when someone else plays strategy, we might still have something on our hands here before the end.
Very possible. Here comes the 18. He's around the 8. Eight cars catching this 11 car pretty quick.
Like, I don't think it hurts for some of these guys back here like Smooth Puppy to just kind of conserve their tires a bit. Ooh, boy, Justin's still loose. He's been battling that the whole race. This is probably the most spaced out all of these top 5 guys have been this whole run.
Yeah, you got no battles. Somebody have a strategy.
Everybody's just pretty much spread out on it. There might be some strategy by some of these guys, man. I don't know. I think when I don't know. I think if you can run it dry, I think you have like 8 laps.
And heck,
So
if
he's
I'm
got a pretty good. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if I'm back in the pack where Justin is, you know, nothing to lose, no one really behind you, you know, why not make a jump and maybe be the first guy on pit road, you know, make a pit stop with something like 15, 16 to go, get those tires
Very
early
true.
and see what you can do with them.
Very true. Look like snow got a little looser, guys. And one car, he can still see that one car up there, but
Pulling away again with those fresh tires.
yeah, if I'm the one car can do what he wants right now.
Absolutely.
Like Sky starting to catch this 18. Cat and mouse game, fellas. What do you do?
Whatever the one car
I'm
doesn't
gonna tell you
do.
something. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. What I would do if I was sitting second or third right now. I'd be taking me some gas, fellas.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try something.
That's 9 seconds, fellas. No, that's 12 seconds.
And the problem we have with these other guys is even if they do something different here, you know, the gap is so wide that Nizzy can recognize that and react to it and probably still not lose anything to them.
Possible.
This one car's been in his own zip code the whole race.
Yeah, definitely.
There's still one pit stop left.
Still one stop, boys.
Anything can
I
happen.
think that window is going to be between 8 and 10.
Got a battle brewing up for third.
That 18 signal for pits, boys? Or is he just riding the low line?
Looks like he's just riding low. It's hard to tell. Riding on board with Sky Pilot there. Oop. Side by side. Not hitting yet.
I was gonna say, I hope he's not hitting because he's right in front of Pilot.
Yeah.
That could have been bad.
Definitely.
Sky Pilot, first to pit.
He's going down pit road, fellas.
He said they had to do something. He's gonna be the first to try it.
Interesting. See about what these other guys do up here.
On board with Sky, it's a 4-tire stop for him.
One car still out. Anxious to see how this plays out.
Brewster down pit road.
Man, he pitted before Shackett. Here comes Shackett. He's coming down.
This time, yep. Smoother entry for him this go around.
9 cars still out.
1 car as well, no signals yet.
9 car signaling, fellas.
Now Snowden's probably the one I'm most curious about, because he's the one who's in the best spot to take advantage of any strategy call on pit road.
Definitely.
Imagine gonna stay on board with him and see how long his pit stop is here.
Leader hadn't signaled yet. Here he goes, leader signaling, boys. Coming down pit road. Where's Puppy? He ain't pitted yet either. He's still out. No signal by the 18.
Hell yeah.
Right,
I
right
think.
now, Nose 5th. Sky Pilot 6th. Shackett 7th.
You think he was in there a while, Tomboy, or?
I'll tell you, I think it was a 2-tire pit stop for him. Definitely wasn't 15 seconds, so.
Come on, Shackett.
Nah, Snowden.
Snowden. Maybe. Here comes the 18. He's signaling, boys.
Wish we could see dang pit crew, guys.
I'll stay on board with Snowden here and see how he stacks up against the 1 car. 1 car was on pit road last time by, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
18 coming down.
Well, if the 9 took 2 tires, that 8 car has made up a ton of ground.
I think 1 car did the same thing 9 car did, because that gap's still going to be pretty wide. Well, I'll tell you, I know Sky Pilot. I checked his pit stop earlier. Sky Pilot definitely took 4 tires.
Yep.
So he's going to be on the most tires of all of them before the end here.
He's losing ground right now, too. B Nizzy's running 4th right now. See if I can get on Smooth Puppy is coming out of the pits, fellas.
There he is.
There's 2 cars that's still out.
Walking Dead's on pit road now.
Yeah.
Because you got B Nizzy, Snow, and Sky running 3rd, 4th, 5th. Smooth Puppy's 6th. Shackett 7th.
Yeah, they're
Brewster pitted.
They're about to pass Walking Dead, and Punk Panda's the last car out on the track.
12 to go, fellas.
Yep, I think Panda's spitting right now. Nope. Not like he was throttling out.
Walking Dead's pitting. Or just come out of the pits. And that who's leading right now?
It's gotta be Panda.
Still Punk Panda. I don't think he's pitted yet.
Can he make some crazy
Wow.
crazy strategy call, like no nothing, just gas or something?
Here he comes now down pit road.
And he's only about half the track ahead of the rest of these guys, so.
Yeah, here comes the one car now.
One car setting sail, fellas.
He's got about a 4-second lead over Snowden here, so pretty wide gap to work with.
Looks like Puppy's catching Sky. Gonna have a battle for the podium, boys.
Those have been going at it the whole race.
Yeah, they have.
Been clean, but they've just have not been able to get away from each other.
It's good to have a partner.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably on, I don't know, what, 3 lap fresher tires probably?
Something like, yeah, somewhere around there. 2 or 3, yeah.
He came out with a 2.8 lead and it's down to 1.3. So he's making ground.
I'll tell you, if I learned one thing from last season, Sky Pilot loves these podiums, though. I'm pretty sure he wants to come up and have a chat with us.
Definitely.
He's gonna battle hard for it.
How many laps we got left?
Probably about 10 now, probably.
Check when Sky Pilot gets back to the line here. Wrapping up pit stops, there's about 14-15 to go, so
8 to go, fellas.
8.
Oh, wow.
And that gap has not moved from 1.3 from Sky to Smooth. Snow is about 4 seconds behind Nizzy right now.
Yeah, Nizzy needs to keep it clean. All these guys are spaced out, no threat of a caution. Tires are up. Pit stops are all done. Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
If we had a caution, it'd probably be not so good. I want to finish. I just want to finish like this.
I was just thinking, we had a clean B race, we had a clean C race. What are they going to use in Bubba's segment this week?
I know, right?
Core of talent, no one's barrel rolled yet.
Keep it clean tomorrow night, A group. Keep Bubba quiet this week.
I want to see if this 18 is going to get to this 8. I don't think that 8's going to roll over for this podium, boys.
Oh, absolutely not. I think you're right. I think he's catching him a little bit. I don't think it's 1.3 anymore.
No, it's like 0.8 or 0.7 or something. 0.6. Nope. It's
Yeah,
1.
1 on the nose, but
1
closing.
He had it down to 0.8, but I don't know what happened. There it is, back to 0.8 now. It's going to be a battle, fellas.
Yeah, Smooth's hitting clean laps. If he can get into his draft here soon, it's going to be close. At the line, I think we're at what? 5 to go? Yep.
Probably about 5.
Not missing anything up front. Benizzi's pulled out to a 5-second lead over Snowden now.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's on a Sunday drive, guys.
Sunday drive on a Tuesday night.
I'm more interested in this P3 battle right here.
Yeah, I'm locked on
They're
these
gonna make
two
it
as
interesting.
well. Who's coming to the booth?
Depending on how close this battle is, just bring them both up. one
Definitely.
1/1000th of a second, who knows?
4 to go, fellas, coming to 3. How hard is this 18 going to drive? Is he going to just be smooth and keep hitting the same mark, or is he going to try to overdrive and trying to catch him? I think he's close. He's there.
Get right up to him now. I mean, he's
Guys
seen.
gonna open up the door a little bit for him. He's going to shoot back to the bottom. Here comes the 18 on the high side. It's a drag race.
Side by side still. 3 laps to go.
18 going to try to wash up in front of him, make a slide job. Here's the 18. Oh, they make contact.
Little bump there. Skybound's going to stay in the draft. He's going to remember that. Gotta get back up to him.
I don't think he can get back to him, I don't believe. All right, boys, I'm going to jump on our leader up here, give him his airtime. Take us home there, Nizzy. He's been good tonight, man. I'm impressed. Lynch picked him. What do you think about this performance, Lynch, from Nizzy, man?
Yeah, man, heck of a performance, you know, heck of a rebound, especially from last week, you know. He struggled, like we all said it, and he did say he had something for Auto Club, and he definitely proved it tonight.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I ran some practice laps before I jumped in here in the booth with him, and a couple other guys were in there. He looked pretty good.
Did he look this good when you practiced with him?
Yeah, he was able to keep up with me. He was hitting his lines, and yeah.
It's good, man. I tell you what, he's definitely showed these guys how to get around Auto Club tonight. I can tell you that.
Sure has.
I'd like to know what's under that hood right there.
I think we all would.
Right?
How about that? To the line, Bean Izzy, 2-time winner on the season.
Yes, sir. Great win, man. Dominating win tonight, guys.
Absolutely dominant. Man, Skypower's caught back up to Smooth Puppy here.
He has.
Uh-oh.
Just couldn't make it work, though.
Puppy kept it, but Sky made it interesting there at the end.
I'll tell you, he did, for sure. Awesome race, man. Great job by these guys tonight, man. Hey, we had some guys lag out and whatnot, but still, I thought it was a great race. Spread out, but great race.
Yeah, it was interesting seeing them play the strategy there at the end. You know, even though we didn't have any cautions, you know.
Definitely.
There was enough going on to still keep our interest peaked.
Just shows you the class of these drivers, man. Like, these guys put in a lot of work every week, man, and it shows on race day. I mean, these guys, they come to race and they keep it clean as they can, and awesome job by these guys. Alright, so we'll see if we can get these guys up in the booth and see if we can get some interviews from these guys, see how their race went. B Nizzy, Snow Dennis, and Smooth Puppy. Top 3. Tomboy, you can go, and then Lynch, you can go, then I'll do the winner if you guys want.
Sounds good.
Alright. These times, boys. Snowden with a 39 flat.
Yeah.
Nice. Love seeing that. That just tells you how fast these guys are. Alright, we'll get these guys up here. One car in victory lane. Like a really long race, fellas.
Mm-hmm. It's already after 10 o'clock over here on the East Coast.
I know, man.
It's like another 2-hour one.
Hope Lucknut
Get
stays
these guys
awake
up here.
all night tomorrow for this one.
Definitely. Should be a great race tomorrow night too. It's been great, man. B group put on a hell of a race. C group just put on a hell of a race, and it's up to us A guys to put on a hell of a race.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, y'all can take it away. Go ahead there, Tom boy.
Are we still? There we go. There he is.
There he is.
All right, pup. Smooth puppy, you got us. All right, good to have you up here. You were my pick for the night. Another podium. Looked like you had a fast car. Tell us about your race. Yeah, you definitely ran him down there at the end. How about those last couple laps? How are you feeling?
I'll tell you what, though, all in all, man, great race. You like you had a hot rod all night, man. And I think if you could have got to the one car and stayed to his draft, I think you had something for him, man. Like last couple weeks, man, you've had an awesome car every single track we went to, and keep up the good work, man. You're doing great, man. Awesome job, P3. Go ahead there, Lynch.
Snowden.
What's happening?
What's up, man? You're having a good season so far, man.
Yeah, not too bad. This race here was a little crazy. The car didn't start off like I practiced yesterday. First two stages it was just pure junk. The best the car ran was when I got loose and hit Sky Pilot and nosed it into the wall. And then I threw some wedge at it, tire pressure adjustment in third stage there, and it got me where I was able to maintain to run second there.
Yeah, it looks like you had a fast car all night, man. He was right in the mix, man. But I don't know if anybody had anything for this one car, dude. Like, he was just on a different level. I mean, maybe we need to impound that car and kind of see what's going on here.
Yeah, Nizzy definitely had a fast car. I tried to short pit on him there a little bit, and I could make up a little bit of ground on him just to make out that his car was red and white, and then he'd pull away.
I tell you what, man, you're on a hot streak this season, man. Keep up the good work, buddy. I'm a big fan of you. I think you've done an awesome job, man, being new to custom setups. Just your, little over one season, man. Keep up the great work.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations on P2, buddy.
Thanks.
Nizzy,
What's up, guys?
tell me about that Pilot rocket, man.
I don't know, man. It was just dialed in. I practiced with it, with that setup, and I thought it was okay. I didn't really think it was, to be honest, I wasn't very impressed with it, but I don't know. It took off like you said, a rocket off that first restart, and it was doing it the runs I was getting on those restarts on the outside, just like I was just blowing by on the outside. It was just really easy to drive, whether it was the first lap of a run, last lap of a run. I might have to. I would give the person who helped me out with that setup a shout out, but I don't know if I don't want to say it without permission first, but I don't think they're too secretive. So maybe I can be back in the booth next week and give them a shout out for it.
There you go.
That was. I don't know. It was real easy to drive. I heard a lot of other guys talking about having problems. Yeah, it was nice to get a win. I feel like I've had a lot of bad luck.
Yeah,
And
that's
unfortunate
great
circuit,
rebound.
Especially with the
rebound
points,
from
to
last
get
week.
stage wins too, and it's I'll take it. It wasn't a lot of racing going on for me at least. So, but I'll definitely take the all those points and stuff. So, just one of those nights where it worked out.
Yeah, definitely. Your car, man, was hooked up from the get-go. Like, I noticed that one time on that restart, you kind of got shuffled back a little bit, but it was like once you hit that high line, man, like the car would just glide, dude. Like you had so much drive off that.
There was so much
tonight, man.
throttle time, and like it was just. I never made any. I took out one click of wedge on maybe the first pit stop of going into stage, maybe the stage break before the last stage, and that was the only adjustment I made. And I only made that adjustment because the 11 had at the end of stage 2 made that run, and he was. I never watched my times, but all of a sudden there was a car that was in my mirror, and it wasn't getting smaller, and like I was watching the times, and it was just spot every lap, like the relative time wouldn't change. It was just half a second, and I would get lucid. It would be down to 4/10, and it would just stay 4/10. So, and I'm looking at the lap count at that point. I'm thinking it's a long race. If he's got it dialed in and he's coming, it's all of a sudden it didn't get. I got a little nervous that it wasn't going to be easy, but yeah, once we got, I don't know what it was on those restarts when it would just take off, and I could like. Really, I think it would have taken off the same way. It was just that the outside was where the clean air was for me to go. But I mean, it was just the thing took off and just stayed taking off. I don't know, man. I'm definitely not deleting that setup for sure.
No, you need to hold that with a lock and key, dude.
Yep.
Dominating performance tonight, man. Awesome job. I think this is win number 2.
Yeah, we had a Dega. I felt like it had a Dega curse because, man, the way I was losing races after that. I didn't have the fastest car, but I feel like I ran great races, and just at the end, just the way things turned out, just with Indy with the blown tire, and then Dover with all the cautions. But it was nice to finally get the win and know that I had the fastest car. I feel like I might not have. Definitely a few races didn't have the fastest car, and I feel like this one, obviously. I think that was pretty clear. So nice to, if I'm gonna get it and have that bad luck, at least get it this way with
Yeah, definitely.
A race like that.
Man. Well, congratulations, buddy. Dominated performance tonight at Auto Club. Great job, buddy.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all you guys do with the broadcast and everything with the league.
Thanks, man. So I gotta give a few shout outs. Want to give a huge shout out for Teased by Maddie. Thank you for coming on board this season. We really appreciate you representing our C group this season. Thank you to all the viewers out there that tune in every single week. We enjoy having you guys. We enjoy you coming up here making these comments, in the chats and whatnot. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Lynch. Thank you, Tomboy. Thank you, Lugnut. Thank you guys for coming up here in the booth with us, with me, and doing this every week. And you guys got anything else you want to add here to DC, guys?
How about thank you, Billy, for putting this all on?
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's all because of you guys, man. You guys is what makes FTR, so I'm just steering the ship, brother. You got anything you want to add, Lynch?
Yeah, thank you, Billy, as always. Tomboy, good job as always with you. Love doing this with you. Hats off to C Group tonight, man. They brought it. And one more race tomorrow night, boys. A Group.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, boys. All right, same time. Different channel tomorrow night. Big Rig 634, Lugnut Racing 6. You can check it out on either two of those channels. You'll watch these A Group guys hit this Auto Club track tonight. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night. See ya.
Good night.
Have a good one.